Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Hockey good. Everything's looking great so far. Alright. How y'all doing? Welcome to the second weekly Slips tournament. We got 4 awesome teams lined up and ready to go. And let me be the first to say this, it's going to be exciting. Alright, so 4 teams that will be taking part in this lovely tourney are V-Cross, our returning champions from the previous week, the Three Stooges, BBMC, and our new team on the block, Team Arrows. Our first match will be V-Cross versus the Three Stooges at 8:10 p.m. ET. And then, the second match will be BBMC versus Team Arrows, either at 8:40 p.m. ET, or right after the first match, if the first match ends early. Our resident match lobby maker, Homicidal, is all ready to go. He's looking to get things set up and ready to go for the first match of the evening. Remember, that first match is going to be at 8:10, so we have some time. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are as excited as I am for this tourney. The first tourney was awesome. Everyone played their matches. It was all several different levels of cool. It was cool. It was amazing. It was a darn good time, all things considered. I honestly think this is gonna be awesome too. There was close matches there was plenty of close matches around the tourney last week. I'm expecting more close matches tonight. Folks in the chat, what are you thinking? This tourney is gonna be awesome. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think is gonna win this tourney? V-Cross or a new team? Either V-Cross, BBMC, Team Arrows, or the Three Stooges. Who do you think is gonna win this? V-Cross, they had to work for their win at the end last time. I'm thinking two of these teams two of these teams we're familiar with. Team Arrows is the wild card since we haven't quite seen them play. I'm thinking V-Cross is gonna work harder, but I'm thinking they're gonna take it. But I could be very wrong about that. Like super wrong. Oh man. Got some great music playing in the background here, courtesy of the Rocket League soundtrack. Great headbangers all around. Looks like we got a little rave party in the stream. All that's left are the light sticks. And no lights from my room. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are having a spectacular evening. Full of awesome thrills. Slips thrills. Now right now, the teams for our first match are gonna get the match lobby information around the 8:05 p.m. mark. That's ET, Eastern Time. Who knows, we may get the match started early. Well, that depends on how long it takes. Now, while we're waiting on the first match to get underway. Whoa! Oh, hang on! Looks like our lobby has just been created and... I have to okay, so... Yeah. Okay. So there was a slight hiccup with the match lobby. No worries. We're not even at the start time yet. We still have time to get things sorted. Not to worry about that. Shoutouts to Han for getting these matches all squared away. Getting these lobbies all sorted out so that we can bring to you awesome slips action. Awesome competition. I'm interested to see how well Team Arrows plays. They're a new team in the slip scene, so I want to see what kind of plays they're going to bring in to their match against BBNC, a team that has some familiarity with the slip scene. I've got some love being thrown to V-Cross. And ladies and gentlemen, okay, the match lobby has been created. V-Cross is blue and the Three Stooges are orange. Now getting ourselves sorted here. Alright, now keeping an eye on the chat. A big thanks to the folks who followed us. All three of them, that's Brizane RL, RP Jaz 3000, and Andre MS1. Now, right now, we're just waiting on the teams to make their way into the lobby so that we can bring you guys to the stadium to start off the first match in this tournament. This is the second weekly tournament, for those of you who don't know. The winners of our previous tourney from last week are V-Cross, so they are looking to get a twofer here, trying to see if they can get a 2-win winning streak. Can they pull it off? Can they do it? Yeah, I see you, Felly. I see you, Quincy. And I see you, Can I get that name right? Yeah, let's see. RGZAS. I'll just call you Zaz for now. Okay, so speaking of Goenji has joined the match along with the Oxaw. And Charlie Chap, that's the Three Stooges, they are in the lobby. They are in the stadium. Now we're just waiting on V-Cross to make their way in so that we can get started on this excellent tournament. Now in the meantime, let me take a close look at the slips scene here. Take a close look. Yes, looks like, yeah, V-Cross are online in the Discord. We're just waiting for them. Superb stuff. It's a lovely day in the stadium. Clear skies all around. This is a video game, so the audience in the video game does not need the social distance. But folks in real life do need the social distance. Do need to take care of yourselves and each other. Social distance, wear masks, and be careful out there, alright? Stay safe. The pandemic's still ongoing, and speaking of things that are ongoing, the tournament is certainly ongoing because we have V-Cross. They are in the lobby, which means it is time to bring us into the stadium. There we go. There we are, folks. We are in the stadium. It is a beautiful day, like I said. It is a full stadium, full audience, no seats empty. Full house, as you'd expect from Rocket League. Let's get some hype for our two teams, V-Cross and the Three Stooges. And here they go. We are all set and ready to go. The teams are they're on the field, they're on the pitch. This is a best of 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that out there, best of 3. Right now we're just waiting, and here we go. Game 1 of this best of 3 series is underway. Now then, these two teams, they are familiar with the slip scene. Let's see how well they do. Veteran versus veteran. Charlie Chat takes control of the ball after a great save from Payne, trying to keep the pressure on V-Cross. V-Cross, no strangers to these pressure situations, and they're certainly no strangers to delivering pressure. Great demo from Oxov against Hacks. If you recall from the previous week, Payne was delivering the pain in the past. My goodness gracious me. He was definitely a frontrunner for MVP of his team last week. Let's see if he'll do it again this time. Great shot from Oxov, but gets bunked away. Pressure is still on blue though. Oh, with some teamwork there. Charlie Chap, Goenji. Let's see, that was Goenji, Charlie Chap, oh, I think I got a little help with blue there by complete accident. That's gotta be painful for V-Cross. 1-0 in favor of the Stooges. Now Three Stooges. Oh! Pain is not too happy about that goal, so he gets a goal of his own with a little help from Li-Fi. I think Li-Fi is how you pronounce it. Great shot. Remember, Pain was a terror last week. Starting to see a sign of that here. The game is tied 1 apiece. A fun fact about the Three Stooges. Obviously named after the comedy trio of the same name. Old comedy trio from the black and white TV days. You may have heard of them. Anyways, these Three Stooges are doing great in terms of defense right now, but V-Cross keeping the ball on the orange side. They want to get the lead going now. They want to get the lead going, period. And great work there, but the ball is out of their hands. Still on blue control, but it gets knocked away, but here's Li-Fi eyeing it, bonks it in, but plenty of orange to deal with right now. Oh, he tries to go for it, but he was just not high enough. V-Cross with a great shot, but Goenji does the save. The crossbar actually helps with that. Charlie Chap tries to bunk it in, but he's gonna have to deal with some blues. He's off to the side there, and oh, great pain DM against Goenji. We're seeing signs of Pain being himself, and V-Cross with a little help from Li-Fi gets the shot on goal and breaks the tie for his team. It is 2-1 in favor of V-Cross, the reigning champions. There we go, folks. At the 250 mark here, 2-1 in favor of V-Cross. Goenji. Three Stooges are gonna have to find a way to tie this up. They have plenty of time to do it, but time can move fast on you in the Rocket League. Ball is deep and orange, putting the Three Stooges on the defensive. They're doing a good job of it though, as they knock the ball into blue territory. They are on the offensive, and Charlie Goenji with a good setup there. Let's take a look at that. Goenji knocks the ball into position. Charlie knocks it away into the goal. Well done. Game is tied apiece. Makes sense, which is perfect, which is great for me because I love these close matches. We do not give. There are no free wins and slips. You earn your wins here. Trust me. You can see both teams doing their best to earn a win here in this game 1 of a best-of-3 series, the first match in this tournament. Ball was in orange for a moment. Got bounced off the side. Now it's all the way deep in blue. Nobody home, but opportunity was missed. Li-Fi looking to see if he can keep the ball deep in blue. All of blue's trying, all of V-Cross is trying, but right now Goenji showing some good control for a moment there. He just gives the ball to his teammate by the looks of it. Good teamwork there. The Oksov is eyeing that ball. He's got some turbo to his name. Charlie, great save. Great standing save against Li-Fi's shot. Bit of a fight for that ball against Pain. Goenji knocking it towards blue. There's somebody home, though. Oh, great defense against that shot. Pain right at the side there. Well done in this part against Oksov. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sometimes I get the name wrong. We're at the 1 minute mark here, still tied up 2 apiece, and this is just game 1. You guys, you're delivering on the close matches when we just started on this tourney. I love it. Goenji delivering a great demo against Pain. Revenge from early on in game 1. Oh, a bit of a tussle for that ball, but it gets knocked towards blue. No, towards Pain. Great shot from Goenji, but Pain was there to save. Pain gets blown up for his trouble, though. Alright, big thank you to Bessem for the follow. Now going back into the swing of things here. Axe with a demo against Charlie. Suddenly this game is getting a bit destructive. And Goenji coming in at the 14-second mark. with the Oxoff setting things up from the ceiling, from the wall. We're close to the ceiling, you get the idea. Whatever it was a great setup to an excellent shot. 14 seconds. That's how long it takes. That's how long V-Cross has to get a tying goal. They're a veteran team. They may be able to do it, but they'll have to deal with the Three Stooges. It looks like it's going to be... Yep, Charlie Chap. Solo goal coming in at the 1 second mark. Just to solidify their win. So game 1 is all the Three Stooges in a game that was pretty close until the very end. A well-fought victory. A well-fought victory for them in this game 1. The Three Stooges take that 4-2. Now, let's take a closer look at these stats here. Now, fun fact, apparently Guinci's been having some laggy trouble. Slight lag trouble, but that didn't stop him from winning. So I guess it's manageable for Guinci, huh? Anyways, taking a look at the stats, everybody got shots on goal. Everybody got at least one. In fact, everybody got more than one. So great offensive pressure from both sides. Everyone in V-Cross got saves, but in the end, the Three Stooges got goals when they counted. And it was the Three Stooges who got the most goals out of everybody. Ironically enough, it was V-Cross who got the most saves. So now V-Cross, they see how well the Three Stooges can play at this point in time. So they definitely know they gotta shore up their defense. Well, they know they gotta get some more offensive pressure. More to the point. Now it looks like they are not wasting any time at all. We're gonna go into the stadium here to get us started on this game 2. This is a best of 3, ladies and gentlemen. If the Three Stooges take it, they move on to the finals. But if V-Cross takes it, they force a game 3. So here we go, folks. Game 2 is on. Oh, an early shot from Li-Fi, but Guinci was there to make the save. Already, V-Cross are trying to shore up their offensive pressure. They're doing a commendable job, like seconds into the game by the looks of it. Yeah, but right now that pressure is being knocked away. A pressure, what the? I say the weirdest things in the casting booth. Anyways, going back in here. Li-Fi is doing his best to bring some pressure back into Orange. Payne doing his thing, but somebody's home. Guinci with some great defense there. He's been doing a great job in that regard. All the Three Stooges have thus far in the series. Now Guinci leading the offensive charge, but Payne's right there to knock it away. V-Cross takes the ball. Nobody's home. Okay, somebody was home. Guinci with the touch save. That little touch was all he needed. Payne knocks the ball away, keeping the pressure on Orange. This is exactly what V-Cross needs to do, but they gotta do more of it. Speaking of which, Guinci denies Payne's attempt at knocking the ball away with a demo while keeping the ball in his control. Unless I am terribly mistaken, a lot of things can happen in the blink of an eye in Rocket League, let me tell you something. Anyways, Payne knocks the ball a little bit. There was a bit of a tussle. Ball is deep in blue for a moment, but gets knocked back into Orange. Pressure is on the Stooges. Guinci, he's eyeing the ball. He's got a little bit of trouble to his name, but not enough. Ball is still in blue control. It's knocked towards Orange. Charlie Chap fights for it. Guinci right there to knock the ball away from the goal. Good cleanup. There's a little bit of an accidental bump on Stooges' part. Charlie destroys Li-Fi with a demo. Offensive pressure is on blue. Charlie is trying to keep it. Payne is right there to stop that noise. Bringing in some noise of his own. Pain with a solo shot. Let's see. Goenji, he gets one goal, he gets one save, but he just couldn't quite get the second one. His aim was a little off. So now it's 1-0 in favor of V-Cross. Pain doing a very good job there, getting his team on the board. The Three Stooges, they need to bring that offensive pressure that they brought in during Game 1. In fact, they need to bring more of it because they can tell that the Three Stooges, that V-Cross are accounting for what happened in Game 1. They are bringing in the pressure all on their own, like bringing pressure of their own, and Pain is bringing in most of it by the looks of it. Another solo shot. It's official. Pain has activated. Pain has been activated. And remember, he was a terror in the first. He was a terror last week, so he's already acting like a terror today. Right now, the Stooges have to lock Pain down. They have to have remembered. They had to have. I'm hoping that they looked at the tapes from last week. They're a good team. I'm sure they've looked at the tapes. If they have, then they've definitely seen that Pain needs to be kept on ice. Now, ball is in orange territory. The pressure is on V-Cross. This is just what the doctor ordered for the Three Stooges, but that is only half the battle. They need to get 2 goals in lickety-split if they want to make sure that they don't have to deal with a Game 3. Pressure is on orange for a brief moment there, but Goenji is there to knock it away. The ball is deep in blue. Oh, a bit of a misfire there. One of the Stooges went over the ball instead of going towards it. Goenji there keeping the pressure on blue. Counting for that little mishap there. Oh, the ball gets knocked away before anyone could capitalize on its position. Oh, great save from Goenji. He remembers Pain. He remembers him well. V-Cross doing a little bit of that dribble work. Bouncing work. Li-Fi had the ball for a moment there, but here comes Charlie. But we're reaching the 30-second mark. The Stooges need to get 2 goals fast. They've been applying pressure, but they have yet to capitalize on said pressure. V-Cross have been making it really hard for them to do so. Their defense has been perfect thus far. I say perfect because no goals scored on them in this game too. Alright, so it looks like V-Cross are gonna force a Game 3. Sure enough, V-Cross take it to the zip. Now V-Cross, I'm not sure if they're listening to me talk, but I think they took my advice and increased the offensive pressure by a factor of 10. They've even shored up their defense. But to be fair, they only needed to save once, according to the game. And Charlie Chap and the Oksov were the only ones on the Three Stooges who actually got shots on goal. Goenji got 5 saves to his name, but no one else on his team got saves, so they gotta get their offense. They're gonna get their offensive pressure bumped up and their defense cranked up. Because Goenji cannot be the only player to make saves on their team. As for V-Cross, they are in a good position. Now I do see that the Oksov is having some latency issues. Hopefully that doesn't factor into his gameplay during this Game 3. Alright, so we're approaching Game 3 here. Hey all, hey there Zane, good to see ya. Zane's one of our regulars in Slips. Now it looks like everybody's coming in nicely. Yep, I'm hearing the revving of the engines. So we're gonna go into Game 3 right now, baby. Alright, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to begin. And also, big thanks to Check On Game for following us. Game 3 is on, and whoa! Hold the phone! Hold the phone and get the phone to me! We just got ourselves a literal 1 second goal. What the heck is this? Okay, everybody's in. Everybody's in. I just double checked. 1 second. 1 second. That is incredulous. Like, the Three Stooges just made one terrible mistake. They all went away from the goal at the worst possible time. That had to have hit like a ton of bricks. Holy. Well, okay, so that is one for the highlight reel. Let me tell you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as a heads up to everybody watching, this is Game 3 of this first match in the series, in the tournament. This is a best of 3. Whoever wins this moves on to the finals. Ooh, I'm still reeling from that. That was the quickest goal. That was the quickest opening goal in the history of Slips, and possibly in the history of Rocket League. If someone did not clip that, I would be very, very upset. But if someone did clip that, I'd be happy. Like, super happy. Anyways, okay, now I've recovered. Oh, great demo from Li-Fi to Charlie. Goinji. Bouncing that ball around. A nice bounce. Nice touch. Now the ball is in Orange's side, but Goinji's right there to make the save, but it's still in deep. Oh! Li-Fi with a little help from Max. Let's take a closer look at that. Charlie's trying to stop it, but all he hits is the wall of the goal. Bit of bad aim there, but it's alright. Still plenty of game left to play. 2-zip in favor of V-Cross. This looks familiar. But the Three Stooges have plenty of time to shore up their defense and get some offensive pressure going. And V-Cross Hacks says no to Charlie Trax's play. Great demo there. Li-Fi gets demoed by Goinji. Goinji is is more than a little upset about what's been going on in Game 3. From what I can tell from his play. I mean, when I see a demo, it usually means somebody is upset. Not always the case though. Goinji with a great save against Hacks' shot. Some bit of a tussle there. Bit of a tussle. Neither player wanting each other to move. You could say that was an intentional traffic jam, huh? Well, at any rate, ball is deep in blue. This is an opportunity, but Hacks is looking to deny it. And he does. Oh, went over the ball that time, and Li-Fi blows up Goinji with a demo. Quite the destructive 3-game series thus far. And Pain adds to the pain of the Three Stooges with a 3rd goal. Li-Fi setting it up. Pain delivering the punch. The Three Stooges, well, now is not the time for Mole-Larry currently related shenanigans. Now is the time for Rocket League play. All jokes aside, I'm sure that the Three Stooges can shore things up. They are more than capable of playing well. Goinji with great defensive pressure, with great defense, I should say. Goinji has been a superb defender for the Three Stooges. Definitely a great goaltender. V-Cross Hacks keeping the pressure on Orange. But Orange is right there to do what they can about the ball, but Li-Fi not making it easy for them. Great setup, great finish, but the shot is just a little too far to the right. Ball is knocked deep into blue. Charlie's right there. Goinji's right there too. Everybody's there. And nobody's home. Okay, the opportunity was missed that shot just hit the crossbar. Thank goodness for the Three Stooges that happened. They had to have been breathing a sigh of relief when they saw it hit the crossbar, the top crossbar. Ball is back on blue. Luigi keeping the ball on blue territory. Payne knocks it towards the goal. Nobody was home for a moment. Somebody was home, but just out of position. Luigi touched the ball, but it was not enough. As you can see, yeah, it was a touch, but Payne was there to kick it in. It's 4-zip in favor of V-Cross. 38 seconds remaining, excuse me. Oh man, Three Stooges, they need to get goals in a hurry. Oh! Li-Fi was there to put a stop to what would have been a great goal. 20 seconds left. Then we go boom! Or rather, V-Cross goes boom with a win. Ten seconds remain, and Li-Fi is there to get the 5th goal just to solidify the win. Like, they didn't even need to get the goal. That was a flex goal, as I call it. Now, with this, V-Cross make it to the finals. Shoutouts to the Three Stooges for giving it their all tonight. We'll see them. We may see them again next time. I would love to see them again next time. They're a good team. Luigi is a great defender, but they really gotta A, make sure that he's not the only defender, and B, shore up their offensive pressure. But big shout outs to the Three Stooges for forcing a game for basically playing to game 3. Alright folks. So with that being said, V-Cross will be waiting for whoever wins this next match. And this next match is BBMC versus Team Arrows. Old team versus new team. What do you think's gonna take it? BBMC or Team Arrows? We've seen BBMC play last week. And Team Arrows, wild card. Chat, your thoughts. Who do you think's gonna take this next match? Which is also a best of 3. And as per usual, the finals will be a best of 5. Yeah, I know, it's a 4-team tournament, but it pays to be consistent. I like to be consistent with my tourney running. Game 1 was pretty darn close. It could have gone either way. Game 2 was kind of sort of close. Like, the Three Stooges had chances of coming back from the 2-0 deficit, but V-Cross, they just made it really difficult for them. And then Game 3 was basically a slaughter. Like, it went all downhill from Game 2 onwards for the Three Stooges. Now, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting the lobby set up and ready to go for this next match. It is BBMC in blue and Team Arrows in orange. Now, we're just going to be waiting for the teams to make their way into the lobby so that we can proceed with the fight. Now, while I have your attention, we here in Slips, we're running these free tourneys that have always been that have been for the most part free to enter, and they have been pretty darn awesome. Running these awesome tourneys for you guys has been a blast. And if you want to support the channel, if you want to support this lovely community, and not just through giving us views, not just through watching our streams, you're welcome to join our Discord. We also have presence in YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We have a YouTube channel where we post our tourney VODs and other assorted content. And if you want to support us, financially, if you so choose, our Twitch channel allows for bits, tips, and subscriptions. So those three options are available to you on our Twitch channel if you so choose to help us out that way. It's always your choice. Every little bit helps. And I'm not just referring to bits. Even just supporting us even just helping out in the community, in the Discord community, helps us a ton. Really appreciate any help you guys can give us there. Now it looks like, yes sir, one of the two teams has arrived, and Team Arrows has arrived, and looks like we're gonna have to remake the lobby because one of Team Arrows decided to jump onto the field a bit early. Don't worry, we'll get that sorted. Don't worry, our match lobby maker, Parmasido, will get that fixed up in no time. It's understandable that some teams can be some players can be a bit excited, like really excited to play. Like, it's understandable. It's understandable. Like sometimes I can have more excitement in my body than sense. Sometimes. I know how that goes. No worries, no harm done. The match lobby has been remade, the teams will be coming in shortly, and this time they'll wait for the go-ahead from our match lobby maker. Or from me. I know the previous two teams did not need much of a go-ahead to get the match started, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so Team Arrows is back into the lobby, and wait a minute, here comes BBMC. Now, fun fact about BBMC. They've had to bring in their subs in order to make sure that they can play. Alright, I've given them the go-ahead to join when ready. Well, let's see. Once they start revving up their engines, I'll bring us to the stadium. Who do you think is going to win this, folks? Who do you think is going to win this? Team Arrows or BBMC? As the teams rev up their engines, and I bring us into the stadium, it's time to play the game, boys. It's time for Game 1 of the second best-of-3 series in the tournament. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got some BBMC love being shown from Koto. And here we go. Brizan coming in with a 5-second goal. That's still not as fast as the 1-second goal from earlier. But still, that is the lickety split. Let's go. I got some hype in the chat and I love it. Now, fun fact. One of the subs for BBMC is one of our Slips regulars, Elements Noises. Shout outs to him. Anyways, going back to the slips of things, swings of things, whatever. I am slipping of the tongue here. I'm slipping up my tongue, slippity slip slip. Element Noises and Jesper are doing what they can here, and the ball is kind of sort of in the middle. But it goes deep into blue. As a reminder, folks, BBMC are blue. Team Metals is orange. Right now, BBMC are on the back foot right now. Team Arrows trying to keep the pressure on, but the ball gets bounced towards their side of the field. Let's get some hype in the chat for these two teams. I know we got some of it, but I want to see some more hype. Anyways. Elements with a great shot. With a little help from Jesper. Good to see you, Koda. Now going in, we are tied up 1 apiece. The 3-5-5 mark of this game 1. It's anyone's ball game, as they say in baseball, and basketball, and football, and pretty much any other game that involves a ball. Alright. And the ball is deep in orange. Elements eyeing that sucker. Trying to set something up. Tries to get a shot, but he just can't quite capitalize on the positioning of the ball. Let's see, vertical, and let's see, Jasper is eyeing that sucker. He's getting ready to intercept, and he does. Brizane. Hey, another Zane. Huh? Anyways. Correct some more and kick the ball deep into blue territory. Gonna try and do some more with it, but Rudy Zane is there to help out. Vertical is at the goal. He's a great save from Vertical against Vism's shot. A little bit of turbo, a little bit of bouncing actually there from Jesper. A little bit of dribble actually. Love to see the good quality Arno dribbling. Mainly because it looks cool and I wish I could do it myself. But anyways, collects some more, knocks the ball away. It kind of gets interrupted there. Basically interrupted, so it gets knocked towards Orange. Jesper saw an opportunity, but just couldn't quite poke it in. Elements taking control of the ball deep in the air. Great aerial shot, but gets intercepted from the air by Besum. Great shot. Great save. Pardon. I'm so excited, I'm messing up my words. Jesper taking full control of the ball with no turbo to his name. He used it all up just to keep it. Rudy Zane, he's getting some turbo while eyeing that ball. Vertical, he's gonna trying to keep the ball away from the goal here with a little help from his team. Great shot from Rudy Zane, but it works with a little help from Krexamore. Let's take a closer look. Rudy Zane with a great shot. Not sure where Krexamore was in this replay, but he definitely helped at some point. It must have been a blink or you miss it moment. Gotta keep an eye out for those in RL. There's plenty of blink or you miss it moments in this game. Great save from Jesper. There's Zane bouncing around, looking to set something up, but there's nobody to capitalize. Besum keeping the ball on blue side. It is 2-1 in favor of Arrows, the new team on the block. They are definitely making a good first impression on the slip scene thus far. Whoa, great shot from Vertical, but Besum's there with a save. Goes from saving the ball to knocking it towards blue. Pressure is on BBMC. One minute left in game one. Final Vertical is on that ball. He's gonna get some turbo. Corrects some more, knocking the ball deep at the blue, but great shot, but it was sent away with a great save from Vertical. Great offensive pressure from Arrows, but right now they are just trying to keep the ball from their goal, which is actually good. The offensive pressure that they're putting in is actually helping with defense. A good defense is a strong defense, as they say, but they cannot afford to overcommit. 15 seconds left in the game. As you can see, I was just talking about that. In fact, it wasn't even a case of overcommitting, it was just a case of nobody being at home in time. Like, they had a defender, but that defender was just out of position. The game is tied. We could go into our first overtime of this series. We had our first Game 3 situation in the first match. So to see an overtime situation on the second match is pretty darn sick. It's pretty cool, I should say. Alright, so here we go, and it is overtime. Let's go! Alright, whoever gets this goal here. Wait a minute, we have ourselves a unmoving Elements. Not sure what happened there, but it looks like he's moving. No, he's not moving. He's not moving. What is going on with Elements? His lane C is fine. It could just be a controller issue. We have seen this before in Slip's history. Perhaps with a different player, and oh no! Elements has lost connection. Hopefully he can regain connection in time to finish this overtime. Oh, great save from Krex. Remember, Element Noises is a member of BBMC, just to make that abundantly clear to the folks at home. So they are on the receiving end of a 2v3 situation. Oh, that has gotta hurt. Okay, so his game crashed at the worst possible moment. Alright, folks. Looks like they're gonna take that. Looks like they're gonna take that loss. Oh, that is heartbreaking for one's game client to crash while they're playing in an overtime situation, in a competitive RL match, no less. That hurts. That had to have hurt. But it looks like they're gonna take it. Looks like they're gonna take that loss. I'm not saying any disputing. So, we're gonna continue on. I would have understood if BBMC disputed that win on account of the crashing, but I can respect them taking the loss on the chin. Now, Team Arrows, client crashing aside, have definitely making an impression. They're making an impression thus far, but there's still more play. There's still more Rocket League to be played here. Now, hopefully, we don't have any more client crashes. All right. Both teams are in the lobby. Yeah, looks like they're just waiting for the go-ahead. That's nice. Alright, I've given them the go-ahead, and we're gonna go into the stadium in just a moment. And here we go, folks! Everyone's getting in, everyone's ready. It's time for Game 2. If Team Arrows takes Game 2, they win. They move on to the finals to take on V-Cross. But if BBMC take it, then they force a Game 3. Alright, so looks like everybody's client is working thus far. That is lovely. Knock on wood. Knocking on the wood in front of me. Alright. Great save from Kirksomore. I have to double check to make sure I pronounce that properly. Jesper. Looks like Vertical's trying to keep the ball away from their goal, which is good. But here comes Orange. A lot of great pressure there, but they need to keep it going. Jesper knocks the ball away, gets a little bit of a contention there against them, but it doesn't do much. Vertigo takes control of the ball, but Besum, there's a bit of a tussle. The ball gets knocked back a bit, and it gets knocked towards Orange side. Vertigo, Kirksamore's going to try and keep the ball on the blue side. He does. Besum is helping along with that too. But Vertical's there to bonk the ball in the air. Zane keeping the pressure on BBMC. Right now, it's been all Orange in terms of offensive pressure for the most part. There's been some back and forth here and there, but that's about it. Vertical with a great save against that lovely shot. Oh, wait, well, here we go. Ball is still on Orange side. Kirksamore looking to do something with it, but can't quite do it. Besum trying to take the ball back, but Vertical passes it to Jesper, who knocks it away, even while going through that tussle. Kirksamore knocks the ball into blue, but there's plenty of blue to knock it all the way to Orange. Great knock away by Besum. That could have been a disastrous situation for them. For Orange. Speaking of which, there was a good old battle for that ball at the Orange goal, forcing it to goal to the right side. The ball is on blue side for just a little bit on the blue side, but Kirksamore takes control. Ball gets knocked towards blue, deep towards blue. Great save from Jesper against Brizane. This has been a much closer match compared to game. This has been a much closer game compared to Game 1. Well, in fact, this has been about as close. Only no goals. Mutually assured demolition, or rather double dem. Well, at the very least, there was 2 demolitions. And I love me my demos, so heck yeah. In fact, yeah, this is closer than Game 1, because no goals. Uh-oh. We got another crash. Yeah, I have another crash. I'm not sure what's going on with the Element's client. Wait, let's see. Yep, Element's client has crashed again. Okay, so right now they're gonna have to 2v3 it. At least for the moment. Elements can come back as soon as he can. Right now the ball is deep on blue side, but great defense from the two true blue teammates, Jasper and Vertical. They get saves for each of them. And now we're just waiting on Elements to come back. They are like, it's still 0-0 by the way. Even in a 2v3 situation, on account of a game crashing, it is still 0-0. Shoutouts to, whoa, okay, now, wow, that's now to BBMC's credit, they made Team Arrows work for that goal. Even in a 2v3 situation, they made him work. Looks like he's asking if Kodo can take a spot. It's a bit late into the game. Unless the game 3 situation can be forced. Hold on. Let me double check that roster. Ladies and gentlemen, unless I am mistaken, yeah, Kodo is not on the official roster, so no. It has to be someone who is clearly an official member of a team who could sub in. Wait a minute. Hold up. Ah, Team Arrows takes it. I was hoping for a miracle. Like, it would make for a great Game 3 situation. Aw, man. That has to hurt. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt for that team, for BBMC. Big shout outs to them for taking this situation like a champ, for going through the whole series and playing their hearts out. The defense that Jasper and Vertical were pulling off late into, like, during that 2v3 situation in Game 2 was stellar. Like, seriously stellar. Like, that was some Herculean play right there. Well done. If they had another sub. If they had another sub, they would have had them bring them in, but okay, so right now we're getting some contesting from Jasper. Now there's a little, let's see, hold on. I'm going to take a closer look at this. Let's see. So right now, we are in the lobby for the finals. Right now we got V-Cross as blue and Team Arrows as orange. I'm asking the captain of BBMC if they're taking the losses. I just want to be sure, is all. While we're waiting. So V-Cross is in the lobby even as we speak. Alright, alright. For the sake of the tourney, I had to make an executive decision. We gotta get the finals up and running. And to BBMC's credit, they played their matches to the end, but since they have no one else who is officially on their roster, since they have no one else who is officially on their roster, we can't exactly do do-overs right now. Sorry. I would like to do do-overs out of respect to Element Noise's situation with the client crashing, but they have literally no one else available who is officially on their roster according to Slips and the bot Lola. So I have to pull an executive decision in order to keep things moving. So sorry about that. BBMC, you guys rocked. You guys rocked the Casbah, so to speak. You guys rocked the house with the defense and doing everything you can in that situation that was not even under your control. That was not even your fault. Like, I feel bad for you guys. I want to see you guys play next week. I want to see you guys play next week with a full roster. I would love for that. I know, Jesper, I know you suggested the do-over, but we gotta keep things moving. And you guys, like I said, you guys were being champs about the whole thing and played through the whole series. It's alright. No, Briz, it's alright, guys. It's all good. Now, stick around for the finals. Right now, we're just waiting on Team Arrows. Not sure what's going on with them. The official start time for the finals is, of course, 9:10. So they have time. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, we're gonna start the finals as soon as both teams are ready to. We're in the match lobby and ready to go. We could start this early. Hey, Neko Saku is Element Noises, by the way. Good to see you, Element. Good to see you, Neko. See what you can do about that problem. See what can be done about that problem so that it doesn't come up again, alright? I understand game clients can be a bit quirky. They can surprise you with their problems. But so we'll get things sorted out. You do what you can to get that crash situation sorted out. Your PC? Well, see what you can do about your PC. Alright. Alright, getting some friendly banter, friendly competitive banter in the chat. I love it. I love that shit. I love that stuff. Now let's see. We're just waiting on Team Arrows to make their way in. So it looks like according to Brizane, he's waiting on they're waiting on their one teammate to get in gear. Yeah, I would love to start the match early. I can only talk up a storm for so long. Okay, we're getting some new people in the Discord. I love it. We'll get to you guys in a bit. Alright. Let's see. Right now, while I'm waiting on things get taken care of, I'm gonna make an announcement on the Discord to spread the good word about the finals. Alright, we got the good word going, and it looks like we're still waiting on Team Arrows to make their way in. The announcement has been made. Now just waiting on this excellent tourney to begin. This finals to begin. I appreciate you giving us a heads up about what's going on, Breeze. Big shout out to all of our teams. A big ol' shout out to all of our teams for playing their matches, letting us know about any issues that come up, and just being good sports all around. You guys rock. You all rock. I love that we got Espanol speakers in the chat as well. We've been getting Espanol speakers since the start of the stream, and I love that. We've got an international audience in Sleuths. I love it. Well, at least international in terms of language usage. Alright, come on, Team Matos. You made a good impression in your previous match. Come on down so that we can get started. Hey, wait, ooh. I heard word in the chat. They're good, and here we go. They're coming in. They're coming in. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's the third? Where is the third? Where's your third guy? We need 3, not 2. We need 3 players per team. Freeze. Freeze. This is a 3v3, not a 2v3. Okay, you just crashed. Okay, yeah, I thought you were serious. Okay. Oh, you nearly gave me a heart attack. Okay, not really. Oh, but you just startled me for a bit. Okay. Just waiting on the third to come back from their crash. Another client crash. Okay, seriously, what is up with these client crashes in this tourney? That's like the only major issue this week. But thankfully, we've been powering through it. But don't worry, we'll get this. Don't worry, we'll get the third player in, and then we can get started with the finals. Be warned, the finals are best of 5. We're in it for the long haul, folks. Get those crashes, though. Those crashes. Anyways. Who do you think's gonna take the tourney? V-Cross or Team Adults? The reigning champions or the new team? Let's see. No, we're doing 3v3s, not 2v2s. Now, as a warning to everybody, as a heads up to everybody watching, I know I've said this in the original tourney announcement post in the Discord, but we have a rule in place that those folks who are that if a team is 10 minutes late to their match, that's 10 minutes after the official start time, then they will automatically forfeit. The official start time for this match is 9:10. It's 9:05. I'll be merciful and wait until 9:20, if need be. But that third had better show up. That third had better get here soon. That third guy for Team Arrows needs to show as soon as he can. Now, I'm keeping an eye on the chat. That third for Team Arrows is literally the only player who has not showed up for this in this lobby. That is literally the one thing that is keeping these finals from starting. Now, while we're waiting on the one player to rule them all to arrive. Oh, they're rejoining. Huh. They're gonna try and join the lobby as a full team. From what I'm seeing here. Trying to respect the rules here, Jesper. I appreciate the show of support, though. Alright, so let's see. Looks like... Okay, they rejoined. And we're just waiting on their third. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go. Hold the phone. I was just looking at the chat. We are on, ladies and gentlemen. It is the first game of this best of 5 series. And we're still doing it early because it's 9-7, baby. Woo. Okay, shout outs to Team Arrows for actually coming on in. Alright, we're getting that situation sorted. Alright, here we go. Ball is knee-deep in blue. And whoa, Vesum coming in! By the way, Vesum was that third who took his sweet time to get here. And he comes in with a great goal with a little help from Craig some more. Way to pull one for the team. Way to pull one in for the team. Nice shot there, Vesum. Good to see ya. Finally. Alright, here we go. This is the best of 5, so the first team to get 3 wins wins the whole darn thing. The rewards are thus. The winning team gets not only the top weekly team role in the Discord, but they also get lovely little nickname tags on their Discord names. In the Discord itself. And they also get 50,000 SLCC, which are lovely, lovely tokens that I suggest you hang on. I suggest that the winning team hangs on to for whenever they're needed. Trust me, they'll be useful for the future. Anyways, great demos, great shots, great saves all around as I was talking. We have Overhead in the chat calling it 3-0 Arrows. 3 wins for them, like a full-on shutout? What's a full-on sweep? Let's see. Let's see. And now Arrows are well on their way to getting that first win. 3 minutes and 35 seconds in. There's still plenty of time left to get a... There's plenty of time left for P-Cross to get a tie. To tie things up. Right now the ball is deep in blue right now. Craig some more. Trying to set things up. Fat sweep, says Overhead. Here we go. Ball is still deep. Ball is still in blue. The pressure is on P-Cross. The Pain is bringing in those plays as he is wont to do. Great save. I love how Team Arrows even has their own Discord. They have their own hashtag in the chat. I love that. I love it. The ball, right now, ball is under P-Cross control. At least it was. Now it's under Arrow's control. In a back and forth struggle, Pain with a great shot, but no, it was Li-Fi with a great shot, excuse me, but it was just a bit too high. Another great shot from Li-Fi, but Vesum is right there with the save. Pressure is on Arrows. Ball knocked it. Oh, the ball got bunked from a dead ball. It was basically a dead ball kicked into a goal from Pain with a little help from Li-Fi. They got Arrows has to lock Pain down or else he will just take the game away from them all by himself if he has to. Anyways. Oh man, I gotta see what happened there. Okay, so... yeah, that was a great solo shot from Breezane. I thought that was an own goal, but guess not. So the game is 2-1 in favor of Arrows. 2:12 mark. Now, Smezin with a great save against another great shot from Li-Fi. That's his third great shot that I've seen. I'm sure he's gotten a couple more beforehand that I missed. Yeah, I thought it was an own goal. I think he contributed to that. It was hard to tell from the replay. But anyways. Axe comes... okay, Besem trying to do something about that ball. Deep in orange, but Crexamore is right there to knock it away. Li-Fi has been on fire with these shots. Great offensive pressure from him alone. Alright, here, 120 mark here. Li-Fi is eyeing that ball. He wants it. Keeping an eye on his goal. Besem keeping the pressure on blue. Li-Fi right there with a great save against Besem's shot. He protect and attack.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Yep, we're on the 1 minute mark here. Payne. He's stalking that ball like he's stalking his prey. Li-Fi. Well, he had control over it, but the Payne rewarding his own patience with a great save. This is just game 1 of a best of 5. Not 3, 5. Just making sure you guys remember. 30 seconds remaining. Arrows is still in the lead, 2-1. There's still some time left for P-Cross to tie it up. Great demo against Hacks by Breezane. Li-Fi with another great save. Hacks trying to set something up. Oh, it gets knocked away by Breezane. Another setup. Nobody's home in time. It is overtime and the finals. And this is just game 1. They were complacent for but a moment. And it cost them the win. Well, cost them the no overtime win, but they can still win an overtime if they get the winning goal then. So here we go, folks. Wait, the ball's still in play, and now it's not. Overtime! Let the game begin. Again. Or continue. Oh, you get the idea. I cannot do that voice for too long. That wasn't even an own goal. But come on, they were just not in time. Out of position, you know? Anyways. 30 seconds into overtime. Ball is deep in blue. Oh, that shot bounces off the right corner. Bottom right corner. Ball is still deep in blue, but being knocked around a bit. Pressure. Great shot from Besem, but Payne is there to deny the goal. Now the ball's all the way in orange, but there's plenty of orange to defend against any shots. Huh. Guess you saw something that I didn't. Anyways. Oh, Payne coming in, saying hello. Let's take a look. Well, a great setup from Li-Fi. Payne is like, can't get enough of these wins, of these dubs.
And it's back to the garage.
That was a great game 1. V-Cross, take it. Wait. Let's make sure I get the score right. V-Cross takes it 3-2. Now let's talk about what happened there. Team Arrows, they had the advantage for a good chunk of that game, and then it was tied up. like at the last moment, it was tied up. At any rate, Team Arrows, they got a little. I think they got a little complacent for that one brief moment near the end, like near what would have been the end of the game, and it led to an overtime loss for them. So they definitely need to keep. They definitely need to not be complacent for even a moment in these finals. They cannot afford to get lax for even a second. Now, V-Cross, they know they're dealing with a team that can actually take them on. So right now we're getting everybody ready. Wait a minute. Looks like somebody's missing. And there's the crash. Oh dear. Apparently, according to Breeze, somebody crashed. It looks like... Yep, it was Fesm. Fesm crashed. Alright, it's okay, it's okay. That gives us a moment to talk about each game. As long as Fesm gets his butt in, as soon as he can, we can proceed. Man, like I said, Team Arrows, they can't get complacent for even a moment with dealing with a team that's as skilled as V-Cross. And V-Cross, they too can't be complacent for even a moment. Because they know they're dealing with a team that can that is of similar skill level to them. They can take them on. Team Arrows can take them on in an even playing field. Right now, it's 1-0 in favor of V-Cross, but it is still anyone's ball game. And now we're just waiting on Vezem to return from his crashing. It's all right. It's all right. We are being very patient about this. All right. Arrows come back though, huh? Yeah, we still got people cheering them on, and I love it. I love that. Let's see, right now we're just waiting for good old Besem. Yeah, we had an own goal. Ah, yes, it was an own goal. Ah. Confirmed. Well, hopefully they'll shore that up. Now let's see. Still no sign of our missing player. Oh man. Now I've seen toxicity. I haven't seen any toxicity in the chat, but I know what toxicity looks like, by the way. Just so that we're clear. And now just keeping an eye on things on the Discord side of things. Making sure I don't miss out on anything. Alright. No, Belly. No. I'm trying to make sure that members, like actual members of the team, of a team's roster play in a team. I know, have a little fun. All good. What's the, now, that's, let's see, we finished that match, around 7-6, was it? Now I'm sure that Pheasant will get here in like 4 minutes time. But I do not want to have them forfeit game 2. I don't like forfeits. I know Pheasant was able to get in time before. I'm hoping he can do it again. So then we can get right into the thick of it. Not sure what's causing those crashes. There we are. Well, I'm here. Now let's see. His console is oh yeah, he plays on console. Wow, let's see. Technical issues are quite the problem. So, let me check to make sure that these guys... Let me check the roster. Yeah, I know we don't have all day here. Let's see, let me check these guys real quick, like... According to my notes, Team Arrows has... Yeah, their one sub is Crack. Their one sub is Craxamore. He's already in use. It's already playing, so... Yeah, obviously, Jealousy is out of the question. Well, Jealousy the player. Alright. Now I'm gonna account for technical difficulties here. This guy Chesum has until 9:25. If he doesn't make it by then, they're gonna forfeit game 2. Because we got attorney to move on. Because we got attorney to get on with here. I know I was a little lax about. I know I was a little lenient for game 1 because of the start time officially being 9:10. But the first match, I believe, if I recall correctly, the previous match ended at around 9:06. Yeah, 9:06, and yeah, that was more than 10 minutes. Alright. Lost track of time is all. Alright, so... If I don't see Besem in here, if I don't see the whole team in here at 9:25, they will forfeit. And we will move on to game 3. I'm trying to be understanding here because console trouble on Besim's part, but at the same time, we gotta get a move on. So I gotta balance that out. I gotta balance out between being understanding of a situation that's beyond someone's control and honoring the rules. That balancing act is hard to do, but I gotta do it for the sake of Slips, for the sake of you guys. Not complaining, mind you. Not in the slightest. Now, if this was a situation that was within his control, I would be less lenient by far. I know V-Cross as a team wants to play. There's no doubt in my mind about that. And up 9:25. They forfeit game 2. So Team Arrows forfeits game 2. That means they are in a reverse sweep situation. I I have to make that decision. Now, I made that call at 9:25, but because we want to get a move on, I want to see if they can get in here. I want to see if Team Arrows, all of Team Arrows, can actually get in here. So, like by 9, like we gotta get a move on. We're waiting on the finals here. We're waiting on a finals match here, and we need to get a move on. So let's see if they can get here by 9:30, like 9:30, 9:35 at most. That's 10 minutes. Alright, so they basically have until 9:35, which is 10 minutes from the moment I made the call to actually call for that forfeit. Is that someone an official member of your team? Yeah, I know this is ridiculous. Yeah, it. Well, please, you should have brought that sub into the Discord during the registration period. I'm just saying. Like, I know, like, is this player, like, within the range limit, the MMR range limit of 1,000 to 1,600? Like, I'm asking, just to be safe. Okay, now there's that to consider. Look. Look, that console problem, that should have been you guys should have accounted for that during the registration period. I'm just saying. Because it sounds like a problem that's been going on for a while. Looks like this person you're referring to is not in the Discord. Like, you already mentioned the okay, never mind, you're referring to something else. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I know it's beyond your control. I know it's beyond your control at the moment, but you guys really should have, like, Team Arrows, you guys are a great team, but you guys really should have prepared for such situations a bit more effectively. Like, should have gotten at least one more sub. Like, I know you've gotten yeah, you guys gotten a sub in, but you guys should have gotten one more in, because it sounds like that console problem has been going on for some time. So I really hate to do this. I know you're trying to make a good case for that player you're referring to, but he's not in the Discord. It doesn't look like he's in the Discord, nor is he actually a part of your roster. Like, I made a good, like, there was one team who had a sub in who was registered and verified, but he was in the Discord, he was a sub, I let him play with you guys. Alright, but in this case, yeah, this is a bad case of a team being completely, totally unprepared when they really should have been. So I'm going to have to pull rank and make an executive decision. You were prepared. You were prepared for jealousy, but you weren't prepared for pessimism. You weren't prepared enough. I know things happen last minute. I know things happen last second, but I have a feeling that this was not... I have a feeling that this console thing was not a last minute thing. So I'm gonna have to say, I'm sorry, but... Wait. I was going to give the, like, it... Okay, I did say 9:35 at the latest. But thankfully, looks like Vezem is online. Okay. I was about, like... Oh, man. Get him in here quick, because we need to get this taken care of. Alright? We need to get this finals done and over with. Get into this lobby. If Vezem is online, get him in. I am so sorry to V-Cross. Like... for the folks watching at home, thanks to Team Arrows' team being late to the match, due to Vezem not being able to get on within 10 on in time, they forfeited game 2. I had forfeited forfeited them. I gave them the forfeit at 9:25. And right now we're waiting for them to get into the lobby for game 3. And my nose has been itchy all night. Well, not all night. It's been itchy all this time. They have until... damn it. They have until 9:35. They have until 9:35 to get this sorted so that we can proceed. Or else P-Cross will win by a forfeit, which would suck eggs. Total eggs for everybody involved. Well, suck eggs for Team Arrows, or suck eggs for V-Cross. And... Alright, so... People are talking in the chat about a 2v2. Will both teams agree to a 2v2? Because at this point... I'm willing to try anything. At this point, I will pull an executive decision and, yeah, so there are, I'm gonna pull an executive decision and ask both teams if they are in agreement here to the 2v2. If they both agree, then we can do that. Okay, V-Cross agrees to the 2v2, and it looks like, yeah, both teams agree to the 2v2. So, for the sake of getting a match going, there will be a 2v2. I know this is a 3v3 tourney, but I want to see the finals. You guys want to see the finals. I want these guys to be able to play, so let's get on with it. Make sure both teams... Yep, here we go. Here we go. It's going to be a 2v2. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate everyone's patience. Appreciate the teams being good sports about this. Li-Fi, I know you got homework. And it's on. This is a 2v2. Thanks to the forfeit from earlier, this is game 3. And right now, Team Arrows are in a reverse sweep situation. If they lose again, they are done. And V-Cross will be the 2-time weekly champions. But if Team Arrows wins, then they stay alive. But they need to win 3 times in a row in order to take the tourney. Great demo from Pain. A great save from Li-Fi. Li-Fi, whatever works. Anyways. Alright. A great demo. A great save, excuse me. I am a little discombobulated from the wait. Pain coming in with a solo shot. Solo go. 1-zip in favor of V-Cross. They are looking to put an end to this. Who do you think's gonna take this? V-Cross or Team Arrows? Let's find out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The match is underway. Oh, the match continues as Breezan gets a great demo on Li-Fi. And Breezan with a double demo. Double demo all the way as far as the eye can see. 2v2s, very different from 3v3s in Rocket League, as you can see. A total team wipe right there. I know I'm using MMORPG lingos, but you get the idea. Now the game is tied, 1 apiece. Whoa, whoa, hang on, who is the fire? Breezane! With a little help from Crexamore. Like, great setup and a great finish. Right now, V-Cross are on the back of foot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an oh! Let's take a look at that goal. 3-1 in favor of Team Arrows here. Here we go. We got some salt in the chat right now. As I'm looking at the chat, Leafy comes in with a great goal. Great solo goal. 2-3, still in favor of Team Manos, but V-Cross are on the hunt. Leafys are coming up close. They're closing in. Oh, a tie game now. Look away for a moment. Leafy, another great solo. Now V-Cross acts saying it wasn't a crash from Besem. In the chat? What the heck? We're getting some accusations. Mind you, it was suggested that it was a straight up console crash in the chat earlier. Like the console itself, it was suggested the console itself was trash, so it may have been a console crash. Yeah, this is a 2v2, mainly because I want the finals to actually continue. I want to show the finals. And I'd rather not do forfeits if I can help it. And both teams agreed to this, by the way. Both teams agreed, both captains agreed to the 2v2. And right now it's 4-3 in favor of Team Anos. Well, it's fair to both teams, they both agreed. I made sure the third never joined, so both teams agreed to the 2v2. It is a 3v3 league, which is why I'd rather not do 2v2s, unless it's a straight up emergency, and I want to actually show off Rocket League matches. In fact, this is the first time we've done an emergency 2v2 match in ages. For that reason, like, we do not want to do 2v2s unless we really, really, really have to. Well, I do not want to do 2v2s unless we really, really have to. Right now it's 4-4, game is tied at the 220 mark. And there we go, Li-Fi just coming in with a little help of Pain to get the lead. Now V-Cross is in the lead, 5-4. Team Arnold's on the back foot this time. Here we go, ball is on blue territory right now. That can change in a heartbeat. Oh, great kick from Li-Fi. Nobody's home. Oh, wait, oh, he keeps bouncing off the crossbar. Lucky Arrows, lucky them. A little bit of a tussle, and nobody's home on blue. Luck is in the favor of Crexamore. And Team Arrows, as they take advantage of that opportunity, he takes advantage of that opportunity. It is out by 5. 1 minute 55 seconds remaining. Now, if Team Arrows wins, I will give Bezem no more than 10 minutes to get his butt in. Great goal from Payne. I will give, if Team Arrows wins, they get 10 minutes, no more, no less, to get themselves sorted so that we can get a 3v3. If they do not, if they're 10 minutes late, then they forfeit. That's only if Arrows wins. That's the best I can do. Great save from Crexamore. I only considered the 2v2 because one of the members of the two teams suggested it. By the way, I just want to make that clear. It was suggested in the chat. Now, ball is still in orange. V-Cross have a chance to end this series, end this tournament right now, as long as they don't let Team Arrows get another goal. "30 seconds left on that clock.
30 seconds left on the clock.
We're just waiting. Oh, great demo from Crexamore. Payne, however, just trying to solidify the win with another goal, with a little help from his partner, from Lifeline. And that demo did not do much, and Brizane was just not in time. They were just not in position. It's just a bit wrong. The prediction was definitely a bit wrong there overhead. It's alright though. Wait. Brizane! Wow! Let's take a look. There was nobody there in time. Overcommitting. Now here we go. 2 seconds left. Wait. Payne just saying, no, we're going to be winning this, not you. With a little help from Lifeline to solidify their win. So it looks like V-Cross will be 2-time champions. Shenanigans and all. The shoutouts to Team Arrows for coming to the tourney, and shout out to both teams for being good sports. But about this whole situation. So, in the end, V-Cross are your 2-time weekly champions. They will keep their roles and their tags, and they'll get their 50,000 SLCC shortly. Big thanks to Team Arrows for playing. Now, how do you like that, ladies and gentlemen? How do you like that? So in the end, we actually do get something of a finals. Now, a bit of an aside concerning when it went down. It is understandable that last-second situations can occur. Belly, cool it. Both teams agreed. Alright? I understand your position, but let's cool heads, alright? One of the teams suggested a 2v2, both teams agreed to it, and I agreed to it so that we could get a finals. Alright? It is rare that I do that. It is very rare that I do that. Belly, you made your case earlier. You didn't have to repeat it. He makes a fair point, yes. But I want to cool things down before things get really bad. Alright, so Team Arrows, next time, make sure that everything's squared away on your end. I understand that last second things can occur, but at the same time, gotta be ready for such things. You should have gotten a second sub. Alright, that's all I'm saying. But mistakes are made to be learned from. Big shoutouts to Team Arrows for playing through the tournament. Big shoutouts to a big shout out to V-Cross for playing through the tourney as well and winning the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. It's cool down. These are weekly tourneys here. These are meant for fun. Meant to be for fun. It was a 2v2 that was agreed upon by both teams. Thus, it was fair in that particular instance. So at any rate, we're gonna end this off here. Let's cool our heads. I do not want to see any shenanigans in the Discord. Remember, I'm an admin there, so let's keep cool. Alright, thank you very much for being so hyped, chat. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be seeing you guys next time. See you guys for next week. Will V-Cross be beaten, or will they get a third win on their belt? We'll see. Good night, everybody.